What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. We're going to need all of that 43 plus average today as we are chasing over 200. That's right, over 200. This is going to be an absolute incredible chase in our second T20 game for, I can't even remember who we're playing for now, for Hampshire. So it is going to take a monumental effort to score a 10 runs and over from the get-go. We're in my New Zealand shirt today. Obviously, they played against South Africa last night. Levelled the T20 series over there in South Africa thanks to a 60. I think Martin Guptill scored exactly 60. And ooh, that was not Chris Jordan. What are you appealing for that for? And that 60 got us through. We scored about 177, and in the end won by about 32 runs. So we level that that T20 series, and they are wasting a review here because I clearly got an inside edge on that. As you can see, the umpire says not out, and Sussex have wasted their only review in the second ball of the game. So now if there is a shocker of a decision in the remaining 19.4 overs, they're not going to be able to review it. I need to find some more run scoring options as well. Guide down to third man could be on, but I really want him to, I was going to say pitch it there, because if he pitches it there, more than likely it is going to run away for a boundary just like that. So I've been feeling a wee bit, I'd say a wee bit ill for the past couple of days, which isn't good, and I know it's one of those things everyone's going to say, oh, Cliffy, you're always sick, rah, 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 which I think, yeah, is true. At the moment, I got a bit of a stomach bug, and I just haven't been right for the past couple of days, so hopefully we can go and shake that off sooner rather than later, because this week actually is a big week for the channel when we think about it. So obviously today we've got this here, not the biggest game in the world, just a normal round robin game. Tomorrow we've got Pez, back into Pez, and that's going to be... No, don't tell me. Oh, I've gloved it. Oh man, I'm not going to waste a review on that. I did actually love that. That's the first time that I've seen in my time of playing Don Bradman a guy go and glove the ball like that to a wicketkeeper. That is the first time that I've ever seen that, and we are just getting absolutely demolished. I think we still made about 160, which is pretty promising. Yeah, we still lost by 40 though, so that's a bit of an embarrassment. But we're going to head on to the second game because there's no point just doing that game where we only got 8 runs off 5. Was it 5 deliveries? 5 deliveries, I think. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Pez tomorrow, which is going to be the end of the transfer window. Then Wednesday, we've got a double upload. We've got, obviously, my career, the IPL final. And then we also have a video which is going to be explaining our new series, which is going to be starting not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. So that there is very exciting as well. So I'm looking forward to that big week. And that's why I want to go and try and get myself right. So, not the best start there. We'll take on Middlesex now. As I said, there's no point in going and doing the shortest, or one of the shortest Don Bradman videos of all time. We're going to go and get into our second game against Middlesex and hopefully pick up a few more runs than we did last time. Got the orange juice. Unfortunately, the orange juice isn't really helping me out. I really should be just drinking a lot of water. But, you know, orange juice is it's just so good in the morning. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. I was going to say, it's just taking forever. Playing in Melbourne, so we've shifted from a nice cold English county probably day to a freaking hot day. It's going to be a freaking hot day in Melbourne. It was about 27 degrees. So it's not hot, but it's still going to be warm. 21 at night. That humidity is what gets you, really. That is what gets you. That's my weather predicting for the day done. And we've won the toss today, and we've actually decided to have a bat first. That could potentially be to do with what happened last time when we were chasing just over 200. So that average has dropped down a little bit. Middlesex, I must say, the English T20 comp does have some cool kits going around. That is the one thing I really like about it. It's got some cool kits going around. So we get off the mark there with an easy 2. This is how we started off last time, remember. Started off working it to the league side. And then, as I said, I've never seen that before in Don Bradman in the time that I have played. And I've played this game since it came out last year. So, yeah, I wasn't shocked by it because it is quite cool that you can have that. Because that happens, especially for fast bowlers, quite a lot in cricket, you know. They'll go and just try and play the pull shot, get through it, you know, a bit too early, a bit too late, come off the glove, spoon to the keeper, which it did, and the keeper took it. So I was quite happy with that and how it happened because, as I said, oh, please if I get out here, this is going to be an oh, please don't review it, because that's actually, I think it's semi-close. It's probably going down leg. Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say 2 failed scores in 2 games would have been atrocious. Oh my god, that one's closer. What am I doing trying to play around my front pad? I think I just need to get off strike. That one there I think is hit outside the line. They're going to review it though. Let's hope this isn't a second failure. Ooh, impact's in line. Jesus, this might actually be... going on. Oh, it's going on to clip, I think. It's going on to clip the bails. But the impact outside off has saved us there. I think had it even been pitching in line, it still would have been umpire's call because more than half... Well, sorry. More than half the ball wasn't hitting the stumps. And you need more... You need... Is it more than half the ball or half the ball or more? And just struggling today just to get any bat on ball. We've come into a bit of a dry patch, which is strange because we have been scoring runs for fun lately. There we go. Play that one down the ground. I was going to say get off strike, but all it has done is given us a strike for the next over. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. What else has been happening in the world of cricket? Sri Lanka performed an incredible turnaround against the Indians. I thought that India were going to chase down that 170 easy, but that pitch on day 4 in is it Galley or Gal? I'm not sure. Someone can help me with the pronunciation of that. But that pitch just started to turn an absolute mile and the spinners just ran rampant. That's a better shot. That's better. No playing around the front pad there. That is just all timing and that has gone to the fence for our first boundary. So there's our first one. Hopefully we can go and as I said, carry on. Oh, but it doesn't help when you should just be trying to run those ones down to third man, Cliffy, and picking up an easy 2 because they won't have a man down there because they've got 2 down the ground in our favourite hitting areas. Ooh, that was close to the fielder. Fielder dived, but it doesn't make a difference. It's gone away for another 4, and Cliffy now starting to get a wee bit more. Oh yeah, they've got a wide on. You just can't. You can't see him. He must be very wide. He's almost. Oh, I've done it again. He's almost at, well no, he's not at a mid-wicket, but he's at a he is very wide. So, I mean, if you time it well enough down the ground, you can still pick up a potential 2, or possibly even a boundary, but it really just depends on how you time the ball. So, hopefully that Harris guy doesn't bowl this next over, because we struggled against him. And this is quite a sedate start as well for Hampshire. Normally we're used to the big hitting and really getting started in the power play, but only 14 off the first 2 overs, so a wee bit more of a conservative approach, and I think that's mainly due to the fact that I have been struggling as of late with the bat, but our pushes, well just our flicks to the leg side I should say, they have been outstanding today, and that's where majority of our runs have come from. Majority of well, all of our boundaries have come from there actually. Oh no! Please don't tell me I've run out myself. If I have, that is... Oh, not that I'm happy that I ran out my partner for a black duck, but I'm happy that it's not me. It's the captain as well that I've run out. It's Jimmy Adams that I've run out. Why can't they have this field for me? I would love to have... Maybe they do have this field for me, actually. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think they do, because they've still got the guy down the ground. But you know, that is a wee bit of a strange field to bowl in the power play. Normally in the power play you have your 2 men up. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a great shot. That'll be 4. I was going to say that's what I would do, but I haven't been given the opportunity to play a cut today, and I can't play a cut shot on this game. So fair enough that I'm not going for it. I was going to say, oh my god. It's another one. Did we cross? I think we crossed. Trying to go up over extra, and we lose our second wicket of the over. So things not looking too great at the moment for Hampshire. Yeah, struggling a little bit. 22 for 2, or 22 for 2, as Richie Beno would say. Just had to get that in there. And we'll nudge that one down the ground and keep the strike. Beautiful. So a good over for, well, a good over for both sides, I guess. 9 runs, but 2 wickets off it, so you'd have to give that one to Middlesex. And finally, we've got the field that we want. Is this a new bowler? Can't be a new bowler. Doesn't matter. He's greeted to the crease with a big six. So remember, we are playing in Melbourne. We're playing at the MCG. So these boundaries are not small, people. That is a big shot. That is a big shot. And I think this is where we're going to go and just start to unleash just a little bit. You know, because we do have that option to do it. And we have lost those early couple of wickets. So if we keep going and keep going like we are here, we're going to make up for those loss of wickets very, very quickly. So deep fine leg and deep mid wicket. So over cover. Over cover or down the ground. Really is the area to go. That's a great shot over cover. There's not, I think, personally for me, one of my favourite shots in cricket, and I mean I do have a few, but one of them would have to be just a shot like that over cover. You know, a lofted drive, inside out, over extra. Ooh, that's a chance for a catch. And he's put it down. But yeah, I just love that. Especially when like someone like Dwayne Bravo plays it. And I think he just has that like West Indian flair and he's got that flick of the wrist. And it just looks so smooth and so nice. You know, I just love seeing that played. I mean, the cut shot as well. Love watching Kane Williamson like a couple of seasons ago when we were playing Test cricket here in New Zealand. And he was just playing that cut shot all the time. Damn it. So we went 666 ... Get off strike, bud. Get me back on strike. Is this Harris again? Continuing. Oh, he's going to have to get there. Oh, I was going to say I'm going to run out another partner. I do have a habit of doing that, actually. I do have a habit of running out partners. I do it quite often in this game. Come on, mate. They've figured me out. They know that I just want to play, when the field's like this, I just want to play everything to the leg side. So they're putting it just outside off. And it really has given me that opportunity to try and, I guess, run it fine down to third man. But I'm just so intent with trying to work it away to the leg side. And it is kind of costing me because there's quite a few dot balls that have been in our innings. So, oh, shh. We've almost done it again. We have almost done it again where we've run out another partner. Just like that. I was going to say I've almost bloody run out myself there trying to go for a second. But we've just got to keep the scoreboard ticking over. As I said, we have lost those 2 wickets. But with the run rate at the moment, and I guess with the batting lineup we have as well, I would say that we are still fairly confident with the score we've got at the moment. We've still got 1 over left in the power play, mind you. So hopefully old mate who was bowling in the last over will come in and bowl that one as well. Because we were taken to him, especially in the first 3 balls. And then after that, it got a little bit tougher. So we do have a new bowler now. And we've got the same old field that we do normally have. So back to the old pulls onto the leg side. But that's alright. That's not really too much of a big issue. As long as we can go and, as I said, keep the scoreboard ticking over, rotating the strike, and not really giving away our wicket because we have lost those 2 early wickets. So we really need to go on and make some kind of score of substance just to really get us off on the right foot. That there, I thought that was timed a hell of a lot better than it was, but it is only going to end up with 2 in the end. A little bit strange, you know. Those shots today have really been racing off the bat. Maybe that one there just not quite the power and placement that we needed, but that's alright. 4 off the first 2. And again, maybe it's the speed he's bowling at, I don't know, but we just can't seem to get the same kind of power that we were getting off the opening bowlers. Really just going and working it away. And that is also the 50 up for Hampshire. 40, what do I have? 44 of those of the 51. So really carrying the ship at the moment. The timing's just not there. That one there is going to go though. Just as I say the timing's not there, we just go and play that one around and get it quite easily. So 48 now, just 2 away from the half century. Oh no! Go upstairs. I was going to say, God, that's hard to tell. I think it's out. I think it is gone. Whew, not out. Yes! I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Whew. Lifesaver. Oh, Vince gets a nice wee outside edge. Tries to go and lob it to the keeper. And that is the end of the power play. So we're on 49, and in comes the spinner. So this is going to be very interesting to see what happens here. And where in particular we are going to go. Because, yeah, not really too many options. And I think we've gone and picked out a fielder first ball. Oh, he's dropped it! Yes! He's put it down! And that will be our 50. So we've survived there nervously in the 40s. There was a very good, well, there was a close chance of a run out. And then we've gone and been dropped on 49 as well. So hopefully we can go and really start to punish the side. Really make them pay for that drop. And hopefully we can go and do that. Because the field we've got at the moment, not ideal. I guess for our strengths, obviously through cover and down the ground. But we can go, there is that man at deep, there's a man at mid-on who we can really go and target. And we just need to make sure that we don't get it too square that we're going to go and pick out that man at deep mid-wicket. So as long as we can do that, we can keep going on. And we've moved on to 61 now. Just like that. So even if you don't time it that well, it's still going to run away just because of the placings that they have in the field. 50 partnership, which Vince has scored 3 of. Oh, that's impressive. Oh, I was going to say, I hope they don't have a bloody deep third man, but it doesn't matter because it has flown over the rope for a massive 6. And 71 we've moved on to now. And we'll take a single as well. So 23 coming off Rishi Patel's first over. Very impressive. And this is very good. Very good that we've gone and I guess dropped the demons that we had last time around. Because obviously last game things didn't really go according to plan. But this game here, things looking a lot better. And we're back in with a bit of vengeance. And that's gone for another 6. So really targeting the spinners here and really making them pay as we move on to 78. Run rate has just accelerated immensely. It's up over 200 now. Have they dropped their deep mid-wicket? No way. Surely not. No, he's still there. We're just hitting it quite straight for a change. Beautiful. Oh, 1 bounce. 1 bounce for 4. That's what you get, mate. I don't just play down the ground. I can play down there as well. 88. Oh, that's dead straight. It's not ideally where I wanted it to go, but it's not going to matter. It's still going to travel all the way. 94 we move on to now. Jesus Christ. We have accelerated immensely. Is that going to be enough to... Oh, no. It's not going to be enough to get up and over. We tried to bring it up with a big 6, and we go for 94, but a very well made 94 nonetheless. And with that, we've really put the team in a very good position as well to score not only a big total, but hopefully go and try and get the side out, I guess, as well. And I think we've gone and done that there. So man of the match should hopefully be coming our way. And hopefully a win should be coming our way as well. So a bit of a 2 for the price of 1 in this one. We do get man of the match for that 94 off 40. End up winning by 40 runs. So that is a pretty good return, I must say. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good start to your week. And we'll see you tomorrow for some Pairs Master League end of the transfer window. You don't want to miss that.